When the A-Team exploded onto screens in 1983, they were TV superheroes. But in 2025, Mr. T secretly battled cancer again. Dwight Schultz now lives in near-total seclusion, and a leaked photo of Dirk Benedict sent social media into meltdown. And that's only the beginning. What happened to the rest of the team is even more shocking. Dwight Schultz as H.M. Howling Mad Murdoch. Dwight Schultz, born on November 24, 1947, brought to life H.M. Howling Mad Murdoch, the brilliant but eccentric pilot in the A-Team, when he was 36 years old. Murdoch's wild humor and emotional depth made him the team's heart, earning both laughter and sympathy from viewers. The role led Schultz to Star Trek, The Next Generation as Reginald Barclay, but he became typecast in quirky roles, struggling to land major leads. While beloved within the sci-fi community, he never received any major awards. On the personal front, Schultz married actress Wendy Fulton in 1983, but their relationship endured strain due to his work obsession and anxiety issues. They have no children and live quietly with a net worth of about $3 million. By 2025, at age 77, Schultz lives a reclusive life, carrying the scars of fame's pressures. George Peppard as John Hannibal Smith. George Peppard, born on October 1, 1928, took on the role of John Hannibal Smith, the clever leader with a sly grin in the A-Team, at age 55. As Hannibal, his commanding skills and confidence became the soul of the team, captivating audiences with every daring plan. Though this role solidified his name, Peppard had once enjoyed greater fame with Breakfast at Tiffany's, 1961, opposite Audrey Hepburn. However, his hot temper made it difficult to retain major roles after the 1960s, and he never won any significant awards. His personal life was marked by tragedy. 5 marriages, most notably to actress Elizabeth Ashley, 1966 to 1972. All ended due to infidelity, alcoholism, and fits of rage. He had 3 children, but remained emotionally distant from them, leaving him in solitude. A longtime smoker, Peppard developed lung cancer, which severely weakened his health, and his net worth declined to just around $1 million due to his faltering career. He passed away from pneumonia on May 8, 1994, at the age of 65. Jack Ging as General, Harlan Bull Fulbright. Jack Ging, born on November 30, 1931, portrayed General Harlan Bull Fulbright, an honorable yet relentless military officer chasing the team in the A-Team, at age 52. Fulbright's stern presence added tension to each encounter, leaving a lasting impression. Ging had a long career playing supporting roles in films like High Plains Drifter, 1973, alongside Clint Eastwood and in numerous TV shows, though he never landed a major leading role or won significant awards. His personal life was a somber tale. His first marriage ended in divorce, leaving strained ties with his children. He later remarried Gretchen Groening, but the family still lacked closeness. Depression and isolation deepened as his career faded, health declined with age, and his net worth dwindled to around $500,000. Ging passed away on September 9, 2022, at age 90, leaving behind a legacy overshadowed by regret. Mr. T. S. B. A. Baracus. Mr. T., born on May 21, 1952, embodied the muscular warrior B. A. Baracus, known for the line, "I pity the fool," in the A-Team at age 31. Baracus's strength and loyalty turned him into a cultural icon that viewers adored. Before this, Mr. T had risen to fame with Rocky III, 1982, but his career struggled to maintain its peak after the 1980s, and he never won any major awards. In real life, his personal journey was turbulent. He married Phyllis Clark in 1971, but they divorced early on, leaving 3 children with whom he remained emotionally distant. In 1995, he battled T-cell lymphoma, all while having an estimated net worth of around $1 million. By 2025, at age 72, Mr. T lives a quiet life, still resilient but marked by the scars of life's hardships. Lance Legault as Colonel, Roderick Decker. Lance Legault, born on May 2, 1935, played Colonel Roderick Decker, the team's unyielding nemesis in the A-Team, at age 48. Decker's stern resolve and fierce pursuit elevated the suspense of every chase, making him a memorable antagonist. Legault had a diverse career with supporting roles in Magnum, P1, and voice work for Prince of Persia. However, his personal life was a series of misfortunes. His first marriage lasted nearly 20 years, but ended due to emotional detachment, and his second marriage to Teresa also failed. He had 4 children, but his unstable career led to fractured relationships. Legault battled depression, financial struggles, and serious heart issues, with a net worth of only about $300,000. He died from heart failure on September 10, 2012, at the age of 77. Dirk Benedict as Templeton Faceman Peck. Dirk Benedict, born on March 1, 1945, portrayed Templeton Faceman Peck, the charming ladies' man in the A-Team, when he was 38 years old in 1983. Faceman's charm and knack for deception brought the perfect balance to the team, making him beloved by viewers. Before this, Benedict shone in Battlestar Galactica, 1978, but after the 1980s, he struggled to land major roles and didn't win any awards. His personal life was tumultuous. He married actress Toni Hudson, 1986 to 1995, but their divorce left him with 2 children, whom he rarely saw. He overcame thyroid cancer in the 1970s, but the aftermath weakened his health, and he lived off a net worth of around $500,000. In 2025, at age 79, Benedict lives alone, distant from the spotlight, carrying the regret of missed opportunities. Robert Vaughn as General Hunt Stockwell. Robert Vaughn, born on November 22, 1932, took on the role of General Hunt Stockwell, the mysterious and scheming character in the A-Team, when he was 54 years old in 1986. Stockwell's complexity and power added to the intrigue of the show's final season. Vaughn had a remarkable career with The Man from UNCLE, earned an Oscar nomination for The Young Philadelphians, 1959, and won a BAFTA for a supporting role. However, his personal life was filled with drama. He married actress Linda Staub in 1974, had 2 children, but rumors of infidelity and emotional distance strained their family. Vaughn often spoke of the loneliness after fame, and his health declined due to acute leukemia, relying on an estimated net worth of $5 million. Vaughn passed away on November 11, 2016, at 83 years old. Melinda Culea as Amy Amanda Allen. Melinda Culea, born on May 5, 1955, played Amy Amanda Allen, the smart and courageous reporter in the A-Team, at the age of 28 in 1983. Amy's decisiveness and intellect enriched the storyline, providing a fresh perspective. After leaving the show, Culea appeared in Knots Landing and Star Trek: The Next Generation. In her personal life, she married director Peter Markle in 1996, but a prior divorce led her into depression and a strained family relationship. She has no children, and her depression from career setbacks led her to live a reclusive life with a net worth of around $300,000. In 2025, at 69 years old, Culea lives quietly, carrying scars from an unfinished career. William Lucking as Colonel Lynch. William Lucking, born on June 17, 1941, played Colonel Lynch, the determined military officer hunting down the team in the A-Team when he was 42 years old in 1983. Lynch's toughness and persistence highlighted the action-packed scenes. Lucking continued his career with notable roles in Sons of Anarchy, but never won major awards. His personal life was filled with tragedy. His first marriage ended in infidelity, and his second marriage to actress Mimi Coy also ended painfully. He had 2 daughters, but their relationship was strained due to his alcoholism. Lucking battled liver disease and health complications with a net worth of about $1 million. He passed away on October 18, 2021, at 80 years old. Eddie Valez as Frankie Santana. Eddie Valez, born on June 4, 1958, portrayed Frankie Santana, the creative special effects expert in the A-Team, at the age of 28 in 1986. Santana's energy and creativity brought a new dynamic to the show. Valez appeared in General Hospital and True Blue, but his career never reached its peak, and he didn't win any awards. In his personal life, he married actress Maria Rodriguez, but their divorce due to differences and financial pressures left him with 2 children, whom he rarely saw. Valez struggled with alcoholism and depression, living off a net worth of only $200,000. In 2025, at 66 years old, Valez lives quietly, holding on to regrets about lost opportunities. Morgan Woodward as bus carter. Morgan Woodward, born on September 16, 1925, played Bus Carter, the tough character in the A-Team, when he was 58 years old in 1983. Carter's strength added intensity to the action scenes. Woodward was famous for Cool Hand Luke, 1967, and Dallas, and he earned an Emmy nomination for a supporting role, though he never won any major awards. His personal life was marked by loneliness. He married Enid Ann Loftus in 1950, but their divorce left him with a son whom he rarely connected with. Woodward battled heart disease and depression, living in isolation with a net worth of around $1 million. He passed away on February 22, 2019, at 93 years old. Marla Heasley as Tonya Baker. Marla Heasley, born on September 4, 1959, portrayed Tonya Baker, the bold female reporter in the A-Team, when she was 24 years old. Tonya's intelligence and decisiveness enriched the team's missions. Afterward, Heasley only had small roles in Hunter and didn't win any major awards. In her personal life, she married Christopher Harriman in 2001, but a previous divorce led her into depression and emotional distance from her family. She has no children, and the depression caused by her career setbacks led her to live a reclusive life. Her net worth is around $250,000. In 2025, at the age of 65, Heasley lives quietly, carrying the regret of a career unfulfilled. Red West as Lieutenant Trask. Red West, born on March 8, 1936, played Lieutenant Trask, the determined military officer in the A-Team when he was 47 years old in 1983. Trask's toughness added intensity to the chase scenes. West, who was once a bodyguard for Elvis Presley, appeared in Roadhouse, 1989, but did not win any major awards. His personal life was filled with drama. 2 marriages, the last to Pat West, ended due to financial pressures and alcoholism. He had 2 children, but the relationships were strained. West faced heart disease and an aortic aneurysm with a net worth of about $300,000. He passed away on July 18, 2017, at the age of 81. Carl Franklin as Captain Crane. Carl Franklin, born on April 11, 1949, portrayed Captain Crane, a stern yet calm military officer in the A-Team when he was 34 years old. Crane's steady presence provided balance to the chaotic action scenes, emphasizing discipline in the team's missions. Following this role, Franklin shifted to directing, making his mark with Devil in a Blue Dress, 1995, where he depicted the complexities of 1940s American society alongside Denzel Washington. In his personal life, Franklin married producer Jesse Beaton, a relationship that helped stabilize him after struggling with his career. However, a previous marriage ended in divorce, leaving him with a child he had little contact with, creating gaps in his family life. His net worth is estimated at $1 million, thanks to successful directing projects. In 2025, at the age of 75, Franklin lives quietly, proud of his successes, but regretful for not continuing acting. Sergio Calderon as El Cajon. Sergio Calderon, born on July 21, 1945, played El Cajon, a cunning and scheming character in the A-Team, when he was 38 years old. The mystery surrounding El Cajon made him a formidable adversary with unpredictable behavior. Calderon built a career with memorable supporting roles, like in Men in Black, 1997, but never landed major leading roles or awards. His personal life was filled with drama. He married actress Karen Dakin, but the marriage ended due to infidelity and alcoholism, leaving him with 2 children he rarely saw. In his later years, Calderon struggled with heart disease and respiratory issues, leading him to live in seclusion, distant from the spotlight, relying on a net worth of only about $400,000. He passed away on May 31, 2023, due to pneumonia at the age of 77, leaving behind a legacy clouded by personal pain. Nick Dmitri as Scarface's muscle. Nick Dmitri, born on December 27, 1932, played Scarface's muscle, a violent henchman in the A-Team, when he was 51 years old. The strength and intimidation of his character heightened the tension in the action scenes, even though his role was a small piece of the story. In real life, his personal life was marked by loneliness. He married twice, but both marriages ended due to his reclusive personality and financial pressures, leaving behind a daughter with whom he had little contact. In his later years, Dmitri faced joint problems due to many years as a stuntman, which led him to live in seclusion and eventually withdraw from the entertainment industry. His net worth was only about $200,000, reflecting a difficult life. Dmitri passed away on October 20, 2021, at the age of 88, leaving behind a story of perseverance but with much regret. Anthony James as Connors. Anthony James, born on July 22, 1942, portrayed Connors, a dangerous villain in the A-Team, when he was 41 years old. With his towering height of 6 feet 6 inches and a harsh face with a cold stare, James's Connors brought menace to the confrontational scenes, enhancing the tension. James's career was tied to villainous roles, leaving a lasting impression with a supporting role in Unforgiven, 1992, the Oscar-winning Best Picture. In his personal life, James lived alone, leading to isolation in Arlington, Massachusetts. He struggled with depression and cancer, which severely weakened his health. His net worth was estimated at around $500,000, primarily from his painting career. James passed away on May 26, 2020, in Cambridge, Massachusetts, at the age of 77. Time may have taken its toll, but the legacy of the A-Team still roars louder than any explosion on screen. From glory to grief, their journeys remind us that fame fades, but memories don't. Which cast member's transformation shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories behind the stars.